Title: The final episode. In the sleepy town of Willow Creek, Friday nights were sacred. Residents anticipated the airing of Midnight Screams, a horror anthology series that had gained a cult following. Each episode was a gripping tale of terror, filled with suspenseful twists and horrifying outcomes. However, as whispers of a lost episode circulated among local teens, excitement turned into dread. It started innocently enough with a rumor shared by Sam one Friday night over pizza. "I heard there's an unaired episode," he said, his voice low, eyes wide with mischief. "They say it's so scary, even the producers couldn't handle it." The group of friends, Sam, Mia, Jake, and Lucy, exchanged dubious glances. Mia shrugged, unfazed. "It's probably just a rumor. You know how these things go." But Jake's curiosity piqued. "I think we should find it," he urged, excitement sparking in his eyes. The others were hesitant, but the allure of an exclusive scoop was hard to resist. The following week, armed with a flickering flashlight in their phones, the four decided to explore the town's abandoned television station, the original home of Midnight Screams. They hopped into Jake's old sedan, racing on dilapidated roads, fueled by adrenaline and a dash of fear. The place loomed ahead, a crumbling structure draped in shadows that consumed every corner. Inside, it felt like time stood still. Dust particles danced in the beams from their flashlights, and echoes whispered through the hallways. "This place gives me the creeps," Lucy murmured. But Jake pressed on, leading them through a maze of old sets and forgotten props until they stumbled across a locked door marked Archive. "Maybe the episode is inside," Jake exclaimed, already pulling at the rusty handle. To everyone's surprise, the door creaked open, revealing a room cluttered with old film reels and records. The air smelled stale, like history long forgotten. Amidst the chaos, Sam spotted a reel tucked away in a dark corner. "This might be it," he declared, holding it up triumphantly. They quickly set everything up in the station's small viewing room, excitement buzzing in the air. Lucy fiddled with the projector while Mia scanned the dimly lit corners of the room. "Are you sure we should be doing this?" she asked uneasily, but no one heeded her warning. As the film whirred to life, the familiar theme music of Midnight Screams filled the air, but with a haunting twist that sent shivers down their spines. The images flickered onto the screen, showcasing a new story, a group of teenagers exploring an abandoned factory. Laughter erupted, but it faded when they realized the protagonists looked eerily like them. "What the hell is this?" Mia whispered, her heart pounding. The group on screen echoed their own movements, laughing, teasing, and exploring, just as they were. Fear settled in like a cold wave. Suddenly, the screen darkened, and low, sinister laughter resonated from the speakers. The friends exchanged frantic glances as the unmistakable voice of the show's narrator filled the room. "Curiosity can open doors that should remain closed. Beware the consequences." Jake stood up abruptly. Turn it off, he shouted, panic rising in his throat, but it was too late. The images warped into chaos. The teenagers on screen began disappearing one by one as their counterparts gasped in horror. The group screamed, seeking the exit, but the door slammed shut with an unforgiving bang. Mia pounded on the door, her voice hoarse with terror. "Let us out, we're not supposed to be here." But the laughter grew louder, now accompanied by piercing screams, their own screams, echoing through the station. Shadows twisted and writhed around them, pulling at their limbs as they struggled to find escape. Suddenly, the film ended, the projector clicking off, but the room remained pin-drop silent. The shadows coalesced, revealing figures that looked just like them, frozen in horror on the screen. The friends looked at one another, realization dawning. It was a warning, a trap. The lines had been blurred, and they were now part of the show. Outside, the moon rose high, illuminating the forgotten station as the clock struck midnight. Back in the town, a few brave souls now stood outside, hoping the four friends would return. Little did they know, Midnight Screams was never truly over. In Willow Creek, the show must go on, and the lost episode would air again, in its own eerie way. The faces of Sam, Mia, Jake, and Lucy would forever remain on the screen, trapped in their own horror story, waiting for the next curious souls to join them, to potentially give the whispers life once more. Among themselves, they would be known as the Last Cast, a cautionary tale in a town that never forgot.